Hello everybody, my name is RPG and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3. We're finally here, we're in the thrilling conclusion, Scenario 1. The only thing, as I said at the end of the last episode, there was a tiny bit missing from the last cutscene, which is why it was a bit shorter than I thought it was going to be. After the screen fades out with your reserve forces walking off, it should then go to a great big scene of the Titan being washed away by all the water, and then there's a little bit of talking about, yeah, we did it. But because we already killed it, it skipped that bit and went straight to Prince Arawn coming out of his hidey hole, and then lamenting that we've destroyed his Titan. So that was kind of amusing, to be brutally honest. But the end effect is still the same. We've still killed the Titan, and don't really have anything else to worry about. So we're basically just going to go rush his force. He's really not going to put up... Actually, speaking of, the only new enemy here is Arawn himself. He's got quite a lot of HP. The Spark Blade lets him cast Spark 3. His Spark 3 isn't hugely powerful, but you can't ignore it. And his health is higher than 600, which is a cut-off for it being displayed as question marks. There is a blue dragon tucked away over here, but I don't actually know what makes it move. So I'm probably just going to have Elder go run at it and try and kill it. Otherwise, it's going to survive. And that's no good, basically. Arawn also doesn't move from his starting position, meaning you can only get him attacked by one person at a time. Unless you fly Elder around the back, and that's not necessarily a wise move because she's quite squishy. Arawn also takes 2 turns every round. One based on his agility, where he usually does a melee swing, and one at the end of the turn, where he uses the sword to cast Spark 3. So he pretty much consistently throws out a little bit of AoE across the team, non-stop. I need to put a big sword back on Synbios now, to be brutally honest. That counter would have really hurt with a proper sword. But I want to save his MP because those wizards at the back you can pretty much only reach with Spark and Elder. I suppose another characters with 3 range. So I am going to get them all blown up at once with Spark pretty much. Actually, while we're here and we just swing him without needing to care about spells, we'll just use the Justice Sword because it's ever so slightly better. I'm pretty sure the Phoenix Sword has got a hidden passive and magic on it. To be honest, if I use Spark 4 with it on a Giga Break, it would probably break 100 damage, but I'm not going to bother testing it. Masquerade. You can hit most things with Spark 3, so yeah, do that. This is going to waste, well, I say waste, use a big chunk of her MP. But I think she's probably only going to really need to get one cast of Spark 3 off and then we're sorted. If we can get her, Noon and Synbios in range, that'll pretty much obliterate those high wizards. And then, if they don't manage to kill it, we'll send in Hayward and Elder. Just helping to chip these guys down. And she got a level up out of it as well. Pretty decent level up as well. Right, Elder. Did this guy get hurt last turn? Yeah, he did. So we'll kill him. And then we'll send you off to go fight that dragon. It's pretty nice that that procs instant death. Totally unnecessary that it procs instant death, but it's nice regardless. Actually, before I send Elder off to her doom, have you got any healing items? Yeah, you do. Okay. Nothing to worry about then. Let's get everyone charging round. I don't think this will do a great deal of damage, but let's nuke this Bone Knight. Oh, this should do it. I would hope, anyway. I mean, disappointed. Oh, only just killed it. Jesus, Cybele. Although, really bad level up there, but once you get above level 20, the level ups really start to drop off, so I can't really be too disappointed. The fact that she's got to above level 20 in itself is ridiculous. She gained 6 level ups or 5 level ups, I think, over the course of defending the people that were attacking the Titan, so she got very powerful. Oh, Danteres and Masculine have got maximum bonuses now. That boosts Danteres' magic through the roof. The magic that he doesn't have, but never mind. Can you? No, Hayward can't reach that dragon, which I forgot spawned in, to be brutally honest, but actually, what will have Grace do... I knew we kept this for a rainy day. Where's the tornado ank? Do some damage with that. Because, although, actually, to be fair, Thanatos 2 would have basically killed this Giga Breaker, but I want to make sure she's got enough MP to throw out some auras in a bit. Okay, so he's gone for noon. If this is Blizzard Breath, it's not going to do too much damage. I'm a bit confused by these dragon enemies because their actual special, I feel like if it did like 10 more damage, it'd be a bit more to worry about, but as it stands, their melee is the thing you need to be concerned with. Alright, you might as well throw your hatchet. Maybe you'll get lucky and one-shot it. Either way, it's the only way we're going to put some damage on it. Well, we got the special. Please one-shot it, that'd be really funny. Ha! Nicely done, Alright. Oh, it dropped a goddess here as well. That's pretty cool. That will teach that dragon. Drop the healing drop for it. Alright, if this is a regular melee swing, we should be alright, yeah? Yep. I'm probably going to have Synbios just run up and start tanking a Raunt after this. Oh, can't stand there. Right, we will put the Phoenix Sword on. And then go up and start wailing away. So, I don't think I'm going to have him use Spark just yet. Or maybe I should. Because then the wizards might heal. Oh, not Spark 4. Single target. Spark 3. So yeah, this should do a pretty reasonable chunk of damage. Because I'm pretty certain the Phoenix Sword boosts magic, so I'm probably going to keep that even after we get a really, really solid weapon right at the end of the game. I'll probably keep this. Because then I can just swap to it whenever I need him to spellcast. Yeah, I don't think these high wizards are going to get a proper turn. Actually, to be fair, they might. Spark 3 again. But I'm hoping they'll waste their turn on using Aura instead of healing. Instead of using Spark. I don't think Masquerade will take 50 damage from being hit with 3 Sparks. But I'd rather she just didn't. If I could get Noon in range, I'd just wipe them out in one smooth move, but alas, not quite. Let's have Elder go over here. Noon I'll probably heal, actually. Danteres killed his Giga Breaker. Oh, actually, the Giga Breaker's got a lot more health than I thought he did. This is going to take a little bit of effort.
Prepare to die.
Oh, that would have been brilliant if it was Death Charge and we took it out in one again, but never mind. Makes it a bit easy to drop down now. That's a pretty reasonable level up as well for level 18. Oh, Haywood can reach. Okay, yeah, this should easily be able to be dealt with now. This probably won't kill it, but it'll be close enough. Yeah. Oh, Haywood leveled as well. Sweet. It's nice that all the people that spent the entire battle doing nothing but bash the Titan of... Oh, we don't want the halberd out. Not the spear. Not the halberd, not the spear. Actually, I wonder if this will give... Actually, it should give full XP. Be interesting to see if it doesn't. It doesn't really matter where the XP is going, though, at this point. Yeah, they're worth 49. Noon needs a heal, just to be on the safe side. I should probably put the Mitra rank back on, actually, but I'll worry about that next turn, assuming I remember. But we are very much in the home stretch already, pretty much. Right, they are going to just waste their turn healing. They shouldn't be able to heal like 70, I don't think, so... Nowhere near. They're already... That's a really, really weak... Oh. What? Oh, I see. For whatever reason, they're casting Aura 1 on each other. Right. Rather than Aura 3 to heal them all. Okay. That's new.
Ignorant fool.
Okay, I'm a bit worried about this now, actually. Alright, should have been too worried, I guess. He'll probably, on his turn, spark now as well. Let's remember to put the big axe on. I don't think it's going to matter, personally, but just in case. Right, Rort now gets his go at the end of the turn. I think he's going to catch 3 people with this. Actually, his spark hurts. Yeah, like, wow. That's probably more damaging than the actual High Wizards. I mean, I guess he is the final boss of Scenario 1. We won't stand for any of that, though. Hit him again. Okay, so you can counter. That sucks. Right, we'll have to heal everybody up, I think, now. But Mascarin's going to drop both those wizards. And then she's got so little MP that... I suppose she's got 1 Blaze 4 left in her. We might as well let her cast that. And she has done a pretty reasonable chunk to Araunt himself. Should have taken like a 5th of his health in total, pretty much. And she'll probably level up again off this. Worth noting that I'm pretty sure I mentioned during the grinding she learned the attack spell. We'll probably never use it though. I don't think she learns Spark 4 to level 20, the same level Synbios learns it either. It'd have been interesting to see if her Spark is as powerful as Synbios is, but I guess we won't find out. Because of the camera, I can't tell. Okay, we are next to the blue dragon. See if we can take it out. If we 0 count it, that'd be brilliant. It's going to take us a couple of rounds, but it doesn't look like it's going to respawn, which is something, I guess. We'll get Hagane to do his sacred duty of buffing the absolute hell out of Synbios.
Can you beat my ninja technique?
I'm tempted to put the just a sword back on him, but I think I'll hold off for now. Let's move Noon up here. Down to Rares, I think we'll keep still. Cyborg can stay put, she doesn't do very much damage from range. Hayward, on the other hand, does, so he can move up. At least he's using his best special as well. Aron takes, like, not a huge amount of damage, like, comparable to the Titan, I suppose. Right, Grace. Throw Aura 3 on Mascarin, because that way you catch the 3 people that have taken damage, pretty much. I'm not sure if she actually learns Aura 4. Aura 4 costs probably like 40 MP, I think, but it just heals the entire party to full, regardless of where they are. It's really awesome. But it's also so expensive it's somewhat impractical to cast most of the time. If she does learn it, she probably learns it like beyond level 20.
Ignorant.
Oh, using his special again. I think that might be the same special that Abdark had, you know, for on Rage. Alright, see how much damage the dragon does. Okay, so his melee does less than a Blizzard Breath at least. Just get everybody moved up then. Okay, so he can hit every... Oh, I suppose, yeah, I'll put Hayward in the middle so everybody gets hit with Spark now. Well, at least we've got Grace on hand to fix this. Especially because he hits people for, like, half their health. Araunt is a lot less pleasant than I remember. Oh, Dantros didn't take very much damage, though. Maybe he's got decent lightning resistance. I mean, he must do, to be honest, but... The fact that even, like, Mascarin and Synbios are taking, like, 15 and 20 concerns me, though. Like, they've got really, really good resistances. Well, Let's start bludgeoning him to death. He's got really high counter as well. This is obnoxious. Well, I need to put Masker in here or she's not going to get healed. We're going to have to make sure we don't kill it. Well, actually, to be fair, I don't really care about killing that blue dragon. I say that, I do actually care a lot about killing the blue dragon, but I guess we'll see whether or not it's feasible to kill it. Actually, I kind of want to use Tornado 4, just to see how much damage it's going to do. Especially because we haven't bothered to cast it yet. How much damage do you do with Tornado 4, Irene? Is it worth your MP? Reasonably, I suppose. 40 damage is alright. Right, we really need to get a special out of you, Elder. Because if you use a special, you'll drop that next turn. Oh, okay. So he respawned. We'll kill him. Once I've healed everybody. I really, really wanted to just go, oh, Aura, wait, what? Oh, Aura 3 is 15. For some reason I thought it was way more than that. I keep getting it confused with Spark's mana cost. I'm sure, wasn't she casting, like, Aura 2 for, like, 22 using the, or the rod? Or did I make that up? I'm not going to check now. If I put that on Hayward, because he was the focal point, that should heal everybody. We'll see if that blue dragon moves towards us. If it moves towards us, we'll absolutely murder it. If it doesn't, then it's probably going to get ignored. I didn't realise it was going to respawn. Respawning enemies are the only thing that tend to survive after all. A lot of targets to cycle through this time. I didn't realise he'd hit quite so many people with Spark. Well, this is just nice for XP. Not that it really matters at this stage, but... Special again. At least Synbios is so tanky that it can't really threaten him, even when he gets countered every time he attacks. Albright can go down here and see if we can bait the blue dragon to come to us. Right. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it'd be really nice if you could just swing at Eldar and get countered. Right, so basically, you have to kill this turn, Eldar, or you die. High stakes. Oh, he's not Spark Blading this time. He just attacks again. Okay. Thought that was Synbios' turn. I was really confused. Well, at least we get to use a special and not get attacked back this time. Oh, well, Synbios is level 24 now. That's ridiculous. Masquerade can't actually do anything anymore, so she can run off. Irene, I want you... Oh, actually, you need to be healed. Grace can heal you. You can heal Synbios. Did I target him and just skip past him? Yep, that was very intelligent. I probably should have Elder, like, not try and 50-50 that dragon. Oh, but I fancy my chances. Nah, heal yourself. Everyone will still be alive. We're going to kill that dragon. We're going to do this properly. Now, even if she gets Blizzard Breath again, she'll be able to survive at least 2 hits. And also, if we move everybody away from Aurons, less people get hit with Spark. Silver linings. No matter who he chooses to hit there, Irene's getting hit, so let's just do this. Then next turn Irene can Goddess tier Grace, and then Grace can just do another Aura if need be. Although I can probably get away with just Aura 1. That's assuming he even bothers to keep doing it. And that's also assuming that Synbios just doesn't murder him. We'll see if he uses Spark Blade now after this. I think the dragons need to... Yeah, the dragons need to have their turns. I should have attacked it, I would have won. But better safe than sorry. Alright, this one really wants to die and get murdered because it thinks Noon is a bad guy. Maybe the dragons know better than I do. Well, Noon didn't take very much damage due to his extremely high freeze resistance, so I don't think that was the smartest move you could have made, personally, Mr. Dragon. Because now you've put yourself right in the middle of everybody that's going to absolutely wreck you. And you're now blind, so that's not a good way to go. Right, Auron's just going to do a regular hit again. Okay. Then I'll just get Irene to heal Synbios. He's really not going to be long for this world, I don't think. Also, it's kind of satisfying to just have Synbios slap him to death. I mean, admittedly, I've got a healer pumping him, but that's not the point. Just top him up again. Probably didn't need to use heal 3, but we might as well. And hopefully this time Elder actually uses a special. Because if both the dragons are dead, we're just going to go for it. Please use a special and kill the blue dragon. That will probably do it. Not quite, by the looks of it. Are you kidding? Really? Well, at least it's definitely going to die next turn. As for this dragon, let's take a chance with Soul Steal. Not optimistic, but it'd be pretty funny if it works. I'll take that. Well done, Noon. Oh, another Goddess tier. Sweet. Maybe they all drop Goddess tiers. Drop a Fairy Powder. Yeah, get rid of that. Let's buff Synbios' attack again. Actually, this might just have no effect. Hopefully it'll refresh the duration.
Beat my ninja technique.
Yeah, hopefully that just refreshed the duration. Or it wore off and I just didn't see. Let's just have everybody stand around and look threatening. I'm expecting him to spark this time. He's regular. Actually, to be fair, Photon Rage is like 6-7 more than that, so I guess it is kind of dangerous. Right, please do a basic attack and please get countered by Eldar. That'd be brilliant. Oh. Also, is anybody else here the music goes slightly discordant? What was that about? Right, so I think we need 2 more attacks on him anyway to drop him. So at least Elder will get a chance to shine him to murder that dragon. And then if it respawns, I'm not killing it again. This is a lot more damage than I remember. If it weren't for the extra 5 level, well, 3-ish levels most people got before promotion, and the extra like 6 or 7 they've got now. Like honestly, that would like pretty much cripple my force instantly. Like if the High Wizards were still up and sparking as well, that'd be it. It'd be game over. You don't have a goddess here. That's a problem. Right, okay. We're gonna have to think about this now. At least Irene's got enough health that she can't die from being hit with Spark again. So that's something I haven't got to worry about. You got a goddess here. No. Hold fire. Right, finally kill this blue dragon. Don't respawn. At least you got a pretty poor level up out of it as well. So, time expenditure worthwhile? Question mark. Right, I'm going to have Danteres throw this spear. Because I don't think he's going to do 66 damage. Even with this. Or if he does, I'm actually going to be legit disappointed. Right. I want Synbios to kill him. Oh. That's a status effect I've not seen before. Oh, is that the... I need to be able to target him to see. I'm sure I saw while I was fighting the Colossus in Super Speed. There was a status element on an enemy and I just didn't understand what it was. Maybe it was that. Right, if you target this on yourself... I think Danteres was full health, so... I might put the big sword on Synbios as well, just for the finishing blow. And hopefully we'll get Dazzle Edge. That'd be satisfying. But I don't really have my hopes up for that. Oh, Grace is level 19 as well. That's kind of cool. That'll save me some time in the very, very distant future. Yeah, that is the status effect that I saw while I was fighting the Titan. I didn't realise that was can't move. I guess it doesn't matter that he didn't resist that because he doesn't move anyway, so. And he can move again now. Right, this is his last action. And then Synbios is going to turn him to paste. I wish I could have his Spark Blade. If I could have infinite Spark 3s to do 20 damage, that'd be awesome. I give it to Elder. If these guys had like 15 less health, probably even more than that, probably like 20 less health, this would be really dangerous. Right, put the big sword on. We need the Justice Sword because what we're about to do is super justice. Right, blow him up. Or you could use a basic attack, I guess. That works too. Right, I'm going to leave this episode here. We've got the whole outro now for Scenario 1. So it's going to be a pretty long one. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.